that I've been thinking about, and you could talk about a few things that maybe you're thinking about. Hi, Leilani. Miss you. We are, feels like worlds apart a little bit right now for some of us. Hi, Linda. Good to see you again. We did a little cooking today. So we've got Texas represented. We've got Colorado represented. Where else are you guys from? It feels so good. And actually, what made me think about doing this was at night, we're trying as a family to kind of sit down and regroup and nurture ourselves in the evening. We've got Utah, Sarah. So good to see you. I'm so glad to have all of you guys here. I am having another cup of licorice tea. This has been a little bit of a theme for me. Licorice tea is really medicinal for the adrenal glands to help your body. Ooh, I just got some hearts. Thumbs ups and hearts. Linda from New York, my love. Oh my goodness. Be safe. Everybody out there, be safe. And thank you to everybody that is, providing for all of us. I feel fortunate that I actually get to work from home. I feel fortunate that we get to stay home. I feel fortunate that we're all stuck in our homes. Hi, Edith from Alabama. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to my living room. Thought we could just kind of snuggle up a little bit together. I've got a nice little blankie. I've got a nice, hi, honey. There's my husband. A nice cup of tea. We're in separate states right now. I miss you. He's taking care of the home front out there. And then I thought like maybe, North Carolina. I love North Carolina. I went to college in North Carolina. I miss North Carolina. Such a beautiful, gorgeous state. Sausalito. In my dreams, right? So tonight I wanted to, I'm just really kind of trying to think of ways that we can come together and we can kind of support one another and maybe not feel so far apart. Maybe find some time to just kind of connect with each other. And if you guys have any questions, definitely feel free to post them. I love all the hearts. I love all the thumbs up. And just kind of wanted to connect. Today we did a little cooking in my kitchen. Kids wanted some asparagus, and so we made asparagus together. And I'm totally open to cooking other things with you guys. If you have any ideas or suggestions, so far the kids have said, let's make green beans tomorrow. I posted a picture of Powerballs, the cacao orange Powerballs on Facebook, but maybe we can talk a little bit about that. Monique is here from New Orleans. Monique, be safe, use whole foods. And let me just talk about a couple little things that I've been jotting down in my notebook. I've been asked a lot about what to do when you go out and about. If you're still out and working out, my husband is, my family, we have a lot of family members that are, whether they're, my husband works in the county, whether you're an individual that's a nurse or a PA or in administration or working in the grocery store, or if you're an individual like myself that maybe someone in the household has to get up and head out. Hi, Carolyn from Southern California. Get out and maybe go get some groceries or something like that. And so what are some things that we can kind of do or maybe we weren't thinking of? And we were talking as a team because one of my team members' wife still is heading out to work in her work environment. So there was a couple little things that we were thinking of, and then my mom called me and she was heading out to the grocery store and she said, I've got my mask, I've got my gloves. And I said, Mom, make sure that you're wearing clothing that you can throw right into the washing machine as soon as you get home. And she was actually wearing a little cashmere sweater, thinking that she was being so cute. But I said, no. Now is not the time to wear anything that has to be dry cleaned. We want to wear, hi Grandma Lonnie. We want to wear things that you can wash. So with this virus in particular, and really from a viral perspective in general, we're looking at something that's kind of a fat wrapped around a protein. And so heat and surfactants or soap break that down more efficiently than just about anything else. So when you head out, or if you're going to work every day, don't wear something that's like a blazer that you have to have dry cleaned. Wear something that you can right away throw into the washer. The other thing, hi Jessica from Colorado. The other thing is one of our team members, like I said, was talking about his wife going to work. And I said, what I have a lot of my clients do is bring a towel or a sheet that you can cover your desk with. And then when you get home, bring it home every night. When you get home, put it in hot, soapy water in the washing machine. So in our house, we have a laundry room that you can enter from the side of the house. So we have everybody pop into that laundry room, take all their clothes off, throw it in the washing machine, and jump in the shower. One thing that's really important that I was sharing with my mom too was when you get in that shower, make sure that you really blow your nose. That hot steam will help the mucosal linings really shed anything that you've had exposure to. This is an old trick that I used a lot with clients that are prone to inhalant allergies or seasonal allergies. So that's a really good tip, I think, to do. Make sure you're also not wearing like open-toed sandals. Get socks on those feet and strip those down and throw them right in the washer. I think the biggest thing right now is really making sure that you have the feeling of control over what you're putting in your mouth, and that's going to be both nurturing and soothing, but also proactive in boosting your immune system. So for those that are maybe finding themselves nervous eating, I've heard a lot of people say bored eating. I don't know if it's necessarily right now maybe bored eating, but just kind of maybe not as mindful as you normally are. Have some snacks available that are what we call free foods in our community, right, you guys? Things that you can eat anytime. Things like, cut up radishes and put them in a bowl of water and put it in your fridge. Those are lovely, very immune stimulating, very anti-inflammatory, very good for the digestion. Again, remember, we have to actually metabolize and digest viruses that we're exposed to. Metabolically in our body, we break down those fats, we break down those proteins. So you want to have a lot of the digestive stimulating vegetables there, a lot of the high fiber, a lot of cellulose. I also cut up some celery and put it in like a mason jar with water, carrot sticks. Those stay really crisp and fresh, and you can eat all day long. You can eat those. Another trick, and we can post this. Ooh, Jessica, sleeping's a problem. Let me talk about that in 2 seconds. That's a great question. Is one thing that's really easy to source right now and really inexpensive is canned garbanzo beans or chickpeas. A great tip with that is to rinse them and then get like either a Tupperware, a glass Tupperware, or even a Ziploc baggie or something like that, and put some flavoring in it. So we just did like a xylitol, a birch xylitol and cinnamon. You shake the bag up and then you bake or put those in your toaster oven. Those are great little snacks. You can use something like turmeric or chili powder if you like something spicy to kind of snack on, and maybe some Celtic salt and salt and peppers. Shake those up in a bag and pop them in your toaster oven. Again, those are things that you can kind of snack on. Another great one is popped sorghum. I don't want you guys having corn right now. It's pro-inflammatory, not great for the immune system, dysregulates blood sugars, but you can pop sorghum, and that's something, again, that you can kind of nosh on. Sorghum's a little bit harder to find than the chickpeas, and so that's why I really like the chickpeas or garbanzo beans. Jessica mentioned having a hard time sleeping right now. A lot of people, one thing that happens is, a lot of us are kind of flooded with the news, or maybe during the day we're trying to focus on, keeping the kids busy and active, taking care of our parents or our family members. And as the body comes into the circadian rhythm of sleep, as it starts to go towards the autonomic nervous system, starts to go more into the parasympathetic tones for rest and restorations, our bodies are having a hard time, kind of turning off or switching off. And a great, really good trick that you can do for sleep is boiled cabbage and drink the broth like a hot tea before you go to bed. That with maybe a little bit of chamomile in it. Cabbage is very alkalinizing. When you boil the cabbage, the broth has a lot of the magnesium, the minerals in it. Those really help promote a deep sleep. The heat helps the body kind of with a little bit of the vasodilation. That can be a really good one. Another trick that we have on the website is called a wet sock treatment. Especially if you're having a hard time sleeping and you're having maybe headaches or kind of a lot of pressure, or what we call kind of stress headaches or tension headaches right now. Wet sock treatment is an old, long time home remedy, and that's another great one that you might want to try. Now's the time to kind of try some really good home remedies that maybe your grandma or your great grandma used to use. We're kind of seeing a lot of those come back because we are finding that our bodies are needing kind of that extra nurturing and support. Have any of you guys ever done wet sock treatment? So I saw that somebody said that they found sorghum in an East Indian market. That's a great suggestion. Thank you so much. You can use it in your air popper. We make pop sorghum bars, like you would eat. And then the other thing I want to talk about a little bit is, are you guys making kind of large batch meals? So a lot of people are cooking from home for the first time in a long time. A lot of people are, Steve's calling, can you just check to see that we're okay on connection? Do we have good connectivity, guys? I get somebody that usually watches our connectivity giving us a little holler here. Can you guys hear me and see me okay? Sarah, are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Perfect. So making a lot of batched meals really helps. Even if you're feeling really fired up right now about cooking, we're kind of on quite the roll where we're, very excited about kind of the meals we're making still. In the meantime, I'm taking a lot of things and pulling it aside and freezing it, because I know our family well enough to know that the excitement might wear off sometimes, or there's going to be other things that come up and we're going to, be busy or distracted, and maybe we won't want to make a meal, and maybe the instinct would be, order out or take in or something like that. But it's really important that you're doing a lot of homemade foods and that your freezer is filled with foods you've packaged and not packaged foods, right? So on Facebook, I posted the, let me just show you really quick. Here are the roasted chickpeas. I'm going to take a picture of this and post it on Facebook. This is a recipe in the new book. And it's really, really easy. I did, like I said, the xylitol and cinnamon in one of them. And then I actually made a curry with curry and turmeric and sea salt and red pepper flakes. You just, again, shake up chickpeas in that. And then I did one that was paprika, chili powder, ground cumin, and cayenne pepper. Doesn't that sound good? It's really easy. Just heat your oven or your toaster oven to 375. You put it on a baking sheet or parchment paper and, like about 40 to 45 minutes. And they come out, they're real crunchy and they're real flavorful. And there's something, like I said, that you can snack on pretty much all day long. So I also posted the Powerballs. Anybody got any good questions out there? The chocolate orange Powerballs. I posted this on Facebook. Don't those look delicious? I make a big batch of those. You can freeze these. You can pop them, in your mouth. They're really good for the adrenals. And then let me show you. Did a lot of bars in here that was really good too. But I'm trying to find the lentil bowl because that one freezes really well. Oh, there it is. Lentil Veggie Powerball. Doesn't that look delicious? Yay! I'm going to take a picture and post that too. So this is one that is vegan and vegetarian, and our family's not vegan or vegetarian, but we really are doubling down on vegetables. And so that would be a really great one. It's super easy to make and a really great one that you could do and double the batch or triple the batch or do 4 times the batch and freeze it. So right now I want you to consider doing like the metabolism chili, the coconut curry chicken. Those all really freeze superbly well. I lately have been doing the cabbage rolls. Have you guys ever froze those before? Those are wonderful and lovely. So, all right. As your nutritionist, I think you pretty much assumed we would sit by the fire and talk about food, right? Right now, it's just really important to me, you guys, that you are really putting power on your plate. I want you to make sure that you're not feeling out of control of your body, out of control of your choices, out of control of the impact that you can make on your health. I'm here to tell you that you can do it. I want you to make a plan. I want you to drink half your body weight in ounces of water every single day. Make sure you're having nice warm tea to soothe and comfort the body. Anything that can reduce stress. So a little checklist for yourself. Does it reduce my stress? Does it bring me joy? And does it have the possibility of enhancing my health in a positive way? Those 3 things are the only things I want to hear that you guys are doing to and for your body. So if you guys have some more questions. Oh, John just posted the wet sock treatment, which is awesome. Thanks, John. If you guys have some more questions, don't hesitate to post them below. We'll look at them all night. We'll look at them tomorrow. Yeah, Jessica, the book comes out next week. I'm assuming that all of you already have it ordered. You got all your amazing goodies that come with it. You're already all registered in Metabolism University. We launched an educational platform this year, and it's been a phenomenal success. It's so encouraging to see all of the students signing up to learn about making a positive impact in their health, whether they're dealing with diabetes or hypertension or stress. I got a great question right now. Debbie, you just asked if we're gaining weight from stress, should we switch to the P1? She's talking about phase 1 super intensive, which is really supportive for the adrenals, and that is a great one. The pain and inflammation protocol is also phenomenal when you're under a tremendous amount of stress. We just released the Immunity Shield program, and you can go to my website and there's a banner across the top that talks about nutrition being so important during this time. Download that. Immunity Shield booklet, that's totally free on our website. But yeah, the phase 1 super intensive, when I'm just feeling totally stressed and my body is holding on to stress-based weight, that's a great one that I jump on. So that's a great question. Don't forget, you guys, we're going to be doing a challenge together this month. We have a Bloom Where You Are Planted 10-day cleanse challenge. We also have a week-long fast metabolism challenge. Remember, a fast metabolism and a healthy metabolism makes a healthy body. So, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Thanks for chilling